I just say you cook food, it don't make sense. Not true?
No be nonsense, so I cook am, it's sweet, but salt, nine day am. Salt.
Silas, you know you can't cook. Why did you cook?
Welcome to the recap of Mental Case. Chuka, Dave and Silas are brothers who live together. Dave and Chuka works in their father's company, while Silas works as a servant in the house. The brothers always send Silas on ridiculous errands like cooking, cleaning, dusting, and all kinds of domestic manual house chores. Silas was also neglected by his father. Silas has a friend called Lillian where he buys foodstuffs from.
I can cook. I cut tomato, come cut am big, come put am. I can't turn am, can't use garri turn.
Just shut up, please.
Come put salt like this.
Chuka, the first son, brought his girlfriend for a dinner date in the house. Silas now offered to cook, which ended up being rubbish food. The girlfriend became so furious at Silas. Chief Duncan visits his sons one early morning and had a deep conversation with them. He went on to tell them, there is this contract the company has been chasing, and anyone who can secure the contract get the company as their inheritance. Silas was at the meeting as well, but could not be part of this competition.
Which film will they watch?
Hey!
Okay, watch this film.
What's your name?
Silas.
Can you get me a glass of juice?
Hot or cold?
Microwaved.
Our microwave don't spoil. It spoiled day before yesterday.
Lillian was trying to find a job to support her mother's medical expenses. Silas was at the shop and he took interest of caretaking the shop while she is away. Lillian meets Mr. Williams for a housekeeping job, but she could not get it. Silas then later saw Lillian in distress and he consoled her and confronted Mr. Williams on why he didn't give Lillian the job. Mr. Williams told him Lillian was not fit for the job. Mr. Williams' car got his car stuck in the middle of the street. Luckily, Silas helped him out and Mr. Williams apologizes to Lillian, but the job was still not available because she was not qualified. Silas now helped Lillian get a cooking job in his house while in the house.
Silas, go and get her a glass of juice.
Okay. This film, Commando fall from helicopter. They come to shoot him. Oof.
Silas!
I won't tell you what's happening for the film.
Sorry, don't mind Silas. He gets overly excited sometimes.
Lillian realized Dave and Chuka are always fighting and they always treat Silas as a houseboy. Silas then told Lillian Dave and Chuka fights because of the contract acquisition and the company as an inheritance. Silas also went on to tell Lillian that Dave and Chuka are his brothers. Lillian did not believe him. Silas told him he is the son of Chief Duncan. Now Lillian had a deep thought and told Silas to get on board by trying to get the contract as well. Lillian told him he has a fighting chance. He should stop looking at himself as useless. Lillian motivated, inspired him and encouraged him to write his CV to submit to companies. Silas did all that, but he was bounced off. Silas now told his brothers he wants to work in their company. Chuka and Dave laughed at him and discouraged him to back off because he is mentally unstable to handle it.
You don't speak to me like that. Your elder brother, show me some respect.
This is a competition, Chuka. No one cares about your age and position in this family. It's a freaking competition.
Mr. Williams was in Silas' house to get familiar with the owners of the company he will be investing in. Mr. Williams told them he will only invest if they prove themselves to him. Just as he went on with his speech, Silas came to the parlor. Mr. Williams was so happy to see him and narrated how he has been good to him. Chief Duncan introduced Silas as his last sons to Mr. Williams. After that brief introduction, Mr. Williams was willing to invest just because of the good things Silas helped him with. He also offered Silas a job in his own company that came with a car and a house. Mr. Williams introduced Silas to his wife and her how good of an asset Silas is to him. Lillian and Silas cruise in the new ride. Chief Duncan visits his sons Dave and Chuka. He told them how he was disappointed in them. Chief Duncan went on to tell them to pay the company back all the money they both wasted, trying to get the contract that Silas did without a waste of time.
Who be your papa?
Give them my papa now.
Big fool.
No,
Big fool.
no be lie you. Na my papa. My name na Silas Adishi. Na me be last born. Bros Chuka and Bros Dave na my elder brother.
You say you be who?
Silas Adishi na my name. So my parents say anybody will get translated deal, na him go collect inheritance. So now I make all of them they run around, make they forget the deal.
Chief Duncan meets Silas and apologizes to him for mistreating him all these years for his mental illness. Now he has learned that all his sons are important and not to look down or neglect any of his children. Life is now good for Silas. He now offered to take care of Lillian, sponsor her school, and take care of her mother. Silas also appreciated and thanked her for changing his thinking and boosting his confidence and changing his whole orientation for life. Silas went on to tell Lillian she is beautiful and they both shared a kiss. Hope you enjoyed this recap. Thank you for watching. See you in the next movie recap.